Hey guys, it's your Adventure Compass, and I'm coming to you from Shipshewana, Indiana. We're back at the Shipshewana flea market today, and we're going to do a little 2023 update. The last time we were here was in 2020. I did want to make another update video. Unfortunately, my last video had some issues and got demonetized. So making a new little video here, nice and short and sweet, and going to cover some of the updates and see what's here. And if you guys haven't been to the Shipshewana flea market, you're going to want to watch this video. Come along with us for this awesome adventure. All right, coming in from the same point we came in last time we were here back in 2020. Right here they have a little spot where you can rent scooters, because this is huge. And now we only have 4 hours to walk around and take a look, which is going to be a short time, but there's a lot to see and do, and my gosh, it is much more crowded than it was the last time we were here. I cannot believe all the people. There's a lot to see and do here. I even have a painted mural, "Welcome to Shipshewana." There are tons of shops in here selling all kinds of different things, shirts and tools and watches and jewelry and all kinds of stuff like that. There's even a location here that sells luggage and bags and things of that sort as well. And the prices on some of this stuff is pretty good, better than you're gonna see at most places. One of my favorite places to stop here is the licorice guy. Now, I'm not a big fan of licorice, but my gosh, this is amazing. This has so much flavor, so much taste, and they've got so many different flavors. As you can see, red, black, cinnamon, blue, raspberry, watermelon, and it's back chocolate. So let's go check it out. All right, we ended up getting watermelon, blue raspberry, and of course, some classic red. They were 3 for $20, and they are delicious. They have a bookstore, there's a cutting board store, there's outdoor decorations, indoor decorations, furniture. There is a ton of stuff to see here and a ton of stuff to buy, and we've already bought a few things. We ended up buying some luggage too. Got quite a deal. It's a 2-piece luggage set, and we only paid $50 for it. And they also have lots of leather works here, lots of good leather craft too. And these are solid leather. They're not bonded. This is leather all the way through. You can see it's super thick. These are built to last. So this is nothing like you would find in your clothing store, the garbage that's all man-made materials there that lasts about a year. And you can see, look at the price. They're $26 for a belt that will last you for probably about 10 years. So I'm probably gonna end up getting one of these too, because I'm tired of replacing belts every 6 to 8 months. Just stopped in over at this store here, and check it out, they have Doc Martens. But here's the cool thing, these are actually leather Doc Martens, and I believe that they switched most of their production to like a man-made material. So to see leather Docs, kind of interesting. 85 bucks, not a bad price for solid leather Doc Martens. The only thing I never liked about these shoes is, even though they're super comfortable to walk in, they wear out very quickly, as you can see. These are not worn out. You can just see through the bottom. Tons of other shoes here, women's shoes as well, $20. I don't know much about women's shoes, but I do know that $20 for a pair of dressy shoes, gown shoes, doesn't seem like too bad of a deal. And right over in this area, tons of shirts. These are concert shirts, got AC/DC. Not sure what this one is yet. Let's turn it around. Well, this is Optimus Prime, so we got Transformers here. And down here, SpongeBob. And these shirts are just $5. Right over here, found some outdoor Halloween decorations. Check that out. It's Michael Myers. And they have a witch back there. These are 20 bucks. Just little outdoor decorations. Here's another witch. Oh, and there he is. There's Jason. Got a little pumpkin back there. Some scarecrows. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, plenty of summer decorations as well. Check out all these pink flamingos. They even have some purple flamingos. These are also $20. And over there, it looks like some leftovers from 4th of July. It's Uncle Sam. They got a bunch of these as well. It looks like kind of like a cross between the trolls that everybody's infatuated with and a wooden carving. And check out those chipmunks. Those are awesome. And over here we got some holiday decor as well. Got you covered year round. This location here, all kinds of hair accessories and extensions and things like that. And over here there's bedding. They have tons of bedding as well. Got the bamboo pillow. You've probably seen these advertised before. It's a memory foam filled pillow, very comfortable. Over here they also have sheets. These are $19 each or 2 for $38, and they do have king size. They're a microfiber, and it does not say, let's see, I don't see anything about thread count. But these are usually, the microfiber are usually pretty soft. The only problem with them is they generally don't last as long. Oh yeah, very soft. There's also plenty of places to get something to drink or eat all over throughout the flea market. So if you're looking for something to cool off, it's very easy to do. And over at this location, they have a ton of different types of hats. There's cowboy hats, there's bucket hats over here, and inside they have some baseball hats. I'm gonna take a look around here and see if I can find a new hat. So guys, when I started this video, originally it was just gonna be a take a look at this, take a look at that. Here's what they have to offer. This has turned into a haul. I have been back to the car twice now to drop things off. We are finding all kinds of awesome deals here, and I'm gonna go through and show you guys everything that we bought. I'll put together a list at the end of the video. Might do it when we get home, but that'll be added to this so you guys will get to see everything we got here and all the awesome deals. We're finding some great stuff and we're having a good time. There's just tons and tons of unique items, hats, crazy stuff, tools, various supplies, Q-tips, hose clamps, you name it, you can find it here. You even have little batteries. Take a look at all these crazy bucket hats. We've got one with avocados, a pineapple one, strawberry, bananas, corn, cucumbers. There's cherries back there. Every fruit you can imagine. Hot peppers. You even have little ukuleles here that you can buy. And they're only $12. This location here has a ton of phone accessories, all kinds of different cords, and these cords seem like they're pretty thick, so I don't think they're gonna break. They have metal ends, and they're $5, and they have them in every different color, every different style. These are iPhone, these are lightning connectors. Over here, USB-C. Some more stuff back there as well. We also have some water bottles. And looking along this wall here, pop sockets. These are $2 a piece or 3 for $5, and they have just an entire wall. And if you're familiar with these things, you know that you can buy these in the store and they're like $5 to $10 a piece. So 3 for $5 is quite a deal. And over next to the pop sockets, check this out. They have the gibbets that go, these are the little decorations that people put on their Crocs. And purses and other various things. They're like little buttons that you can add to things, and these are all individuals, and they are $2 each or 3 for $5. And check these out. They have every kind you could possibly imagine, including Yellowstone. There's also a custom t-shirt place here, a place here that specializes in used dolls and toys and different accessories for those dolls and toys. And then further down this way, more stuff to look at. Here's another one of my favorites. These guys have some good deals in here. Well guys, only 30 minutes left and we skipped a few aisles. We are in the second to the last aisle, I believe. So we're gonna kind of take a look up and down here. People are already starting to pack things up. Just spot here that sells the wine slushies. You've probably seen these before. You have different flavors: rum punch, mint julep, old fashioned, espresso martini, mimosa. And over on this side, the Gadget and Game Depot. Looks like they have a lot of as seen on TV items in here. Well, they also had a lot of unique card games and different things like that. They had dice and marbles and some interesting things inside that store. And over here, this store has plenty of different signs to choose from and flags. If you have an interest, you can find it here. Lots of antiques and various things over here. And over here, an entire store filled with pickled and canned goods. It says Mandy's Harvest, Amish Heritage Foods. And we did buy some jellies earlier from an Amish lady. More home decor over here on the right. Lots of farmhouse style items. Very country looking stuff. Check out these giant jingle balls. Over here it says Dawn's Surplus Shack. It looks like a lot of various makeup items and other necessities you might find in here. More jewelry and fashion accessories over here. And they have the yoga pants, and they have all kinds of different styles. Check these out. They even have some horror versions right here. And over here, even more outdoor decorations. Lots of metal hanging flowers and things like that, shepherd's hooks, and fun stuff to decorate your yard. Lots of places with sunglasses, $5 for the kids, $10 for the polarized adults. I picked some sunglasses up earlier. I paid $5.99. They're very similar to the ones I have on now, just a slightly different color wood grain to them. I like this sign. It says, "I'm not saying I'm Spider-Man. I'm just saying no one has ever seen me and Spider-Man in the same room together." That's funny. They've got them for Batman and Superman too. And this location here has every kind of flag you can possibly imagine. All kinds of different flags to advertise your business and whatnot. And I believe you can custom order these here. And right here they have a billboard of all the different styles and types that you can get made up. And now we have stepped inside, and there's all kinds of antiques inside this location here. It's their indoor section. Lots of unique things in here. Old signs, weather vanes, antique tables. I think this used to be a old-fashioned Pepsi table. You look at the seat and the tabletop, and they are shaped like bottle caps. Check out these. Old chairs right here. Those are definitely out of the 60s or 70s. Some old bottles over here. And a lot of people are already packing up. And check out this old chair right here. And over here we have a quilt, and it looks like it's got one of the Amish markings on that quilt. Some old jewelry. And over here, some old Coleman lanterns. Check out that gas can. That's pretty wild looking. And right there, an old General Lee toy. And along the wall, they've got some old street signs. A bunch of different ones over here. All right, guys, well, we've returned back to our campsite, and I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of all the stuff that we got today at the Shipshewana flea market, so let's take a look. And to start with, my daughter got this bucket hat that's a frog, and it's got like stand-up eyes that stand up off of it, and it actually matches a shirt that she has. She really wanted this. It was $6. Pretty good deal, I think, for a hat that's a little different from the usual. I mentioned that I got some new sunglasses, and they're very similar to the other ones that I've had before. They're right there. They are polarized, very comfortable fit, so I ended up getting those. My daughter got some gibbets for her Crocs, of course, had to have those. So she got the Hello Kitty and some boba shake drinks here as well. And then she also got some Harry Potter ones, and then guess what? I got talked into getting those Yellowstone ones, so I ended up getting some as well. Then moving on, I found this awesome little bag right here. This is going to be my new camera bag. It's a shoulder bag. This goes on. It's big enough, as you can see. It'll hold all of my camera gear. It's got plenty of pouches, so I don't have to decide what to bring, what not to bring, because it doesn't fit in the bag. That's not an issue anymore. My daughter got some socks. I think there were 10 pair there for $6. She got a Marvel t-shirt. That's leading up to a video that's coming up shortly after this one. And then some headbands. I found some batteries. I use these for various little tiny remote controls and whatnot. I needed a pair of tweezers too. I was thinking about this. I'm like, gosh, I wish I had a pair of tweezers in my grooming kit for traveling. And lo and behold, I found a nice pair of tweezers while we were there. My daughter absolutely loves these simple, easy fill-up water balloons. Her and her friends have a blast with these, so she ended up getting a bunch of these. I think there were 3 for $10. So there's there's 60 in each one, so that's 180 water balloons for $10, and they fill up in seconds. So it's it's kind of worth it. Over here, both my daughter and my wife ended up getting some of these yoga pants with the various prints. My daughter got Miraculous. My wife got the Addams Family and the horror characters there. And then I mentioned earlier, I think I showed a little quick snapshot, we ended up getting 3 bags of licorice. We got the blue raspberry, the watermelon, and the standard red. Also ended up getting some honey sticks at that same location. And oddly enough, that place also had this really nice leather belt. And the name of the company is Silver Star Leather. It's an Amish company. And this is a nice, thick, all leather belt. There's no bonding or man-made material. This is all leather, so it's gonna last for a long time. We also ended up getting a couple of Amish jams and jellies. We got the sweet cider jelly, which kind of tastes like apple cider. It's really good. And then next to that is the red raspberry jalapeno jam, and it is good, and it's got a nice little kick to it. And then down here, what I think was probably our best deal, we ended up getting these nice hard-sided luggage pieces. This is a Kenneth Cole Reaction. I don't know if you can see the label on there. And this was a two-piece set. It's a carry-on travel size and then a regular size suitcase. And two pieces were $50, and they do have the four wheels and the pull-up handles. So this was quite the deal for $50. I think you would pay just $50 alone for this smaller carry-on, and maybe even more. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this trip with us to the Shipshewana flea market. It is the largest flea market in the country, and there is so much to see and do here. There's a lot that we missed out on. As usual, you almost need several days to cover everything that's here. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to click on that compass so you can stay subscribed to future content just like this. And remember, sometimes adventure's a little further away.